much. Well, senators and House members kept the lights burning late last night as they scrambled to strike separate deals before the August recess that will return momentum to the stalled health care reform effort with the very latest. Fox Business's Rich Edson brings us the details from Washington, D.C. Rich, I don't know if you were up as late as them, but I assume it was a late night, and Henry Waxman is looking at that Wednesday deadline as to whether or not he can deliver.
A very late night, and we may have more late nights this week as we're looking at deadline by the end of the week. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer says the House will probably not vote by Friday, and that means unless Congress stays for a rare weekend session, both houses will likely head into their summer breaks without passing a health care bill. Meetings among House Democrats went late into last night. They'll start again soon this morning. A key section of the health care bill has been stalled since last week in the House Energy and Commerce Committee, and the conservative Blue Dog Democrats have halted that bill over cost concerns. The chairman of that committee says it will go back to work writing the bill tomorrow, a significant step considering how quickly negotiations broke down last week.
I'm optimistic. I'm always optimistic. I don't think failure is a reasonable option, especially for Democrats. So we've got to work together. And we're attempting to bridge the differences and assume they're attempting to work with us to closure. And if that's the case, we'll get there.
Now, Waxman has floated another compromise version. The Congressional Budget Office will determine whether this new plan will add to the deficit. The current bill does add to the deficit hundreds of billions of dollars, and that's a key reason the Blue Dogs oppose it.
All right, Rich, thank you very much on that report. For more on the ongoing battle, I'm joined by Lloyd Chapman, the president of the American Small Business League, and David Rubenzahl is the president of Maxon Administrators, a third-party administrator for medical plans. Good morning, gentlemen. Good to see you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lloyd, let me get some of your, I guess, reaction to what Rich was just talking about. Chairman Waxman says that he's confident in a markup, in a bill, that they'll be successful. But will we see that success or that marked up bill pass the House before Friday?
I seriously doubt it. There's too much disagreement on some of the most important issues like how to pay for it. So I doubt it very seriously if that's going to happen.
And David, is that a good thing, that it perhaps that it doesn't happen?
I think it's a very good thing if it doesn't happen. I think the American people need to actually see these bills that are being proposed, have a chance to digest them, ask serious questions to the representatives. And I think that's why the president was pushing so hard to get it done before the recess, so that wouldn't happen. But now I think it looks like it's going to happen. That's a very good thing.
Do you still believe, though, David, that while he's not getting the marked up bills that he wanted to sit on his desk to see this thing passed by early fall, that he, the president, and this administration will still see some type of health care reform pass Congress this year?
I think it's about 50-50. I don't think it's a done deal by any means. The costs are astronomical. And it's not just the cost to the federal government and the deficits that everybody seems to be worried about. The cost to business are going to be huge. And they talk about in the bill, in the latest bill that was reported out, an 8% payroll tax, for example, if you don't play nice with the plans. The fact is that 8% is probably low. I think it's almost like a teaser, and even if they compromise and reduce that payroll tax, I'd say within 5 to 10 years that payroll tax might actually be double.
Lloyd, that's the thing that is scaring most business owners right now, is that they could face this 8% tax if they don't deliver health care to their employees. And the fear, as you know, Lloyd, is that many of these small business owners in this country will hire more part-time workers, lay off full-time workers, because they won't be able to afford this new mandate for health care.
Absolutely. In fact, a lot of people don't realize 8% is a huge amount of money. A lot of businesses operate on a profit margin that's 8%. So to pay an 8% payroll tax could put a lot of people out of business. But my concern is that, to me, this is just not the right time to try to offer universal health care. We're fighting 2 wars. We're in the worst economic downturn in 80 years. And to put more financial burden on small businesses, to me, that just seems like a bad time. I'm in favor of universal health care. I think it'd be great. But, boy, this just doesn't seem like the best time in our nation's history to try to solve that right now.
So, Lloyd, let me just take the other side of the argument for just a second. I happen to be married to a small business owner who owns multiple businesses, and he said to me in the past year when he went to bid out health care coverage for a new contract, on average, prices were up 30%. So, in fairness, the inflation-adjusted rise in healthcare as opposed to the rise in earnings and wage inflation, it's not even close. Wouldn't you agree we need to do something? The question is what and how much time we should take to discuss it.
Absolutely, yes. There's no question we need to do something. But I just wish we could do something, quite frankly, to address the problem maybe from the other end, to try to lower the cost of healthcare in some way, make the delivery more efficient. But I'm just not in favor of anything that's going to put more burden on small businesses. People need to realize that the $2.7 billion that's been spent to stimulate the economy, small businesses have received, I think, 0.3%.
Yeah.
And it's just very hard for small businesses, I think, to try to shoulder any more financial burden right now. But yet, we need to do something. It's a dilemma. I don't think anyone's going to come up with a solution that's going to be widely accepted.
Right.
You're going to make somebody mad no matter what you do. But I just wish they would try to look at it from another angle of how we can lower the cost of health care, not raise the taxes on small businesses to pay for it.
All right, gentlemen, we have to leave it there. David and Lloyd, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so
Thank you.
what do you think? We want to get your thoughts. What would universal health care do for you or for your business? Email us at moneyforbreakfast@foxbusiness.com, and we'll bring your reaction coming up in just a moment.